Friday the what day is it today? Oh, Friday the 30th. It is 1 day post cast removal. Um, Yesterday was a lot. Yesterday was crazy. To see my nose, but then also to have like this rash and everything. Like I was really looking forward to getting the cast removed and just feeling that like like I could breathe. I mean, literally, I could breathe. But I mean, like, the itchiness and discomfort, like, would go away. And, like, but, I'm still really uncomfortable. Like, I woke up because my nose was so itchy. And I don't know what it is. So, yesterday I put tape on myself, just to figure out which tape was going to be okay on my skin. And I think the adhesive, like, I started getting the allergic reaction to it when it's been on my skin for a longer period of time. So this one still seems okay. The white one that I have on this hand was a little bit itchy. I got home and I put like 2 band-aids because they told me I could possibly use band-aids as well if they didn't cause the allergic reaction. I put one on my chest. I think I have tape here still. Did I have put tape? Oh no, it's on my stomach. Well, anyways, I had put one on my chest. I put one on my tummy. Just because, like, at first I put the 2 pieces of tape on the same hand, but then it didn't make sense because our arm, it didn't make sense because then I couldn't know which one it was exactly. So I put a band-aid here, a band-aid on my tummy. Those both started itching like really quickly. So I took those off. This morning, like I said, I woke up because I've been like just itching under the tape. It was really bad. So this morning I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna take it off so it can breathe. I'll wipe it down. I'll wipe off the residue. But in order to take off the tape, you have to really because they don't want you like pulling on your nose at all. So you have to like put oil, and you can get it all off. Well, it was really red. If it would have been calming down, then it would have still kind of been, you would be able to see the rash, but it would be not as like bright red, but it was really bright red where I had the tape, which is weird because this one is not red at all. So I think it's because my nose was already inflamed that adding the tape on it, it was just a continuation of that like reaction. So I'm been putting athletic tape because I figured maybe that would help. But it's itchy. And I don't know if it's like, my hope is that it's itchy just because I do have like, I almost had sores, and y'all could see yesterday, I almost had like sores on my nose. I did have one like over here just from how bad it was like inflamed. I need to tape it up because it was so weird. Like when you don't have it taped up, like right now, my tip feels like loose. It feels like wobbly, and it doesn't actually wobble, but it does not feel like a good feeling. So like I walked out to go get something, and it just like, I felt like I had to go really slow because it was so really uncomfortable, like not secure. So it's really important to tape it up. But if I can't get things to fucking, oops, if I can't get things to calm down, like what the heck am I gonna do? Don't mind all my, I mean, I haven't been cleaning or anything, but my closet's all open, but gosh, I am having a really, really hard time with my nose because it is so itchy. My eyes are so itchy. I tried the athletic tape. It is still really red. This is just some, we call it violeta. I don't really know what it's called in English. It's just like an antiseptic, except it's purple. I put that on like a blister that I had right there. It is so itchy and uncomfortable. And like I said earlier, I have to tape it up. Like, I have to. So I don't really know what to do. I'm gonna try have this like clear film thing that's like kind of for bandages. I'm gonna put that over my nose before I put the tape, and hope that that helps. As you can see, it just goes to my eye, and my eyes are so itchy, and I can just feel it under the tape, and you can't move it, so you just have to, I don't know, I kind of just like go like this. You're very, very lightly, and hope that kind of like tricks my brain into thinking that I'm not itchy. I just took a Benadryl, which is not Benadryl, it's just some allergy. It's the same thing, but non-drowsy. Before I go to bed, I'm gonna take one that is for sleep. Hopefully that will get me through the night, and hopefully will calm this stuff down. I think it's gonna be harder for it to, like, even if I'm not allergic to what the next tape that I add, I think it's gonna be harder for it to calm down because it's not breathing. Like, it just is covered and has crap on it. Good morning. Today is day 3 post cast removal. As you can see, my eyes are looking a lot better, which is good because tomorrow I have to go to work and I do not want to go to work. Yeah, so I am planning to wear a mask. You're not supposed to wear anything on the bridge of your nose, like glasses and masks, like a 95 mask, anything that puts pressure on your nose, you're not supposed to use for 3 weeks. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wear a really like a surgical mask that I really light and just not tighten the little thing around the bridge, because I mean I'm really bruised still. Obviously not as bad as I was before, but yeah, like this is noticeable. So, and I also had to put this thing, it's called Violeta. I think I mentioned it in another video. It's purple. It's an antiseptic thing. It's supposed to be for like cuts and wounds, but I put it on my nose because I wanted to be, you know, kind of to protect since I still have like the rash, as you can see, like, and I'm still having really hard time. Like my nose and my eyes have been really itchy. The thing that has helped me is just Benadryl, and just Benadryl. It has really sucked, but I think as long as it doesn't, I did see like another like blister starting to form, so I'm hoping that it'll just calm down enough where I can just keep the tape on there. For the first time I had to take off the tape, it took me a really long time to take it off. They told me to just saturate it in oil and that it, you know, then take it off, right? But it was really stuck on there, and you're not supposed to pull at at all. So I've been trying not to do it. Oh, this is, I still have to put aquifer ointment on my incision line, so that's why this is like kind of looking wet. It's just that ointment on there. Another thing that sucks is that I can taste now a little bit, so I didn't realize how much of a difference it was when I was like putting the saline. Like yesterday I put saline in my nose and it burned the heck out of my throat, and I was uncomfortable for like an hour, just like trying to drink water, trying to gargle to get rid of like the pain. I don't know, it wasn't like pain, it was just discomfort. So that's fun. Yeah, just tasting the saline. I'm trying to just like swallow it because that's what they tell you, like you want to put saline in your mouth, saline in your mouth, not in your mouth, saline in your nose, until it goes, and until you feel it on the back of your throat. So that's fun. Yeah, but my sister has been asking me to see my nose, but like I'm like, not yet. Look at me, it's purple. My nose is purple. But yeah, this update is getting too long. And I still can't smile. This is like my smile. It's weird. Yesterday, so I've been having a really hard time, as you all, if you're watching this whole video, I've been having a really hard time just dealing with the adhesive and taping my nose. And taping is not a requirement. Taping is a really, well, they probably should make it a requirement, because what I've seen on like YouTube and stuff from people who were not told to tape is that like their nose like has been swollen for way longer than it has needed to be. So if you want the best results, I think taping is a necessity. However, if you're like me, you have an allergic reaction, you're allergic to the adhesive on these tapes, and that means that you get all the rashes and the things. And right here I have antiseptic, so it's just purple. Yeah, I've been having a really hard time. I have not regretted my rhinoplasty and septoplasty to this point, but I wish I would be way better prepared, mentally prepared for all this other crap going on, because it has been really, 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 really hard. Yesterday I tried a new type of bandage and it didn't work at night. Like, I was just itching so bad that I decided to not wear anything. And it's so weird because, like I've mentioned it before, I feel more secure with bandages on. And I don't want to, like, I don't want my results to be affected by not wearing them, so that really worries me. But I'm literally going insane. Like, I am, like, right now my eyes are so freaking itchy. I can't. I sent pictures of, like, my rash and everything to the nurse practitioner that works at the surgeon's office, who was there when I got my cast removed and all that. And then I called her this morning, because, like, the email that they gave me was just like a general email, and she said to, because this was like at 11, and I already had this on for like a different tape since like 7:30. Well, right before 7:30, because I start work at 7:30. So about 7, and I had already, like, it wasn't as bad, but I had already started feeling like some of the itch on my nose, and she just said, like, let's just not wear it for the rest of the day, and we'll call you out like at 5 at the end of the day. Well, she called me like right at 5, and she's like, oh, how are you doing? And I'll insert pictures here about how my nose was in the morning, but it is like way less like inflamed. Like, it's still pretty red. The lighting in here is not very good, but it is way better. And obviously, like, the itchiness was not as bad. I don't know why, but in the last like 2 hours, my eyes have gotten really itchy. And I put on like this A&D cream, antibiotic, or not antibiotic, it's like a something ointment that you use like on tattoos and stuff. And I don't know if that like started making my eyes itchy or what, because my eyes are like crazy. She did give me some like an assignment to do, like it's called the massage, but it's like with pressure. You go on both sides with, I usually do it with 2 fingers, but you hold for like 10 seconds. Just enough, you push enough just so you feel the pressure, not like totally like, pushing it hard or too light. So I do just when I feel like the pressure, I hold for 10 seconds and I move down. And so I've been doing this every hour today. And that's supposed to help with the swelling. But I think my nose has to heal first before I can start taping again, which hopefully it's sooner rather than later.